Alright, so it's even Stevens in the first leg of the India-Pakistan limited overs tournament, which means that the T20 series has been levelled 1-1. A beaming Krishnamachari Srikkanth, slightly crestfallen Waqar. Chika, any special words for Waqar?
Yeah, I said at the beginning of the show, it's in the evening show, I said every day cannot be a Sunday for Pakistan. I said the weekend is going to help Indian cricket. It proved it, I think, but Yuvraj was simply out of the world. I mean, fair enough, Hafiz also tried his best. But I tell you, Yuvraj just took the match away from them totally. All
right, we'll wait for Waqar's party and his thoughts on the match. But before that, let's take you through what unfolded there at the Motera. India winning a thriller there to level the T20 series against Pakistan with an 11-run win. Chasing a mammoth 193, Pakistan openers provided a blistering start. Naseer Jamshed and Ahmed Shahzad put on 74 for the first wicket in 9.5 overs. Before Ashwin sent back Jamshed for 41. While Yuvraj had Shahzad cramped for space and then stumped for 31. 84 for 2 in 11 overs in Pakistan still had a long way to go. But then up stepped the captain Mohammad Hafiz and he smashed the Indian bowlers an amazing assault. Umar Akmal and Shahid Afridi fell for the team as 30 were needed of the last two. Hafiz falling for a 26 ball 55, with 25 still needed to win. Ashok Dinda played a very important role, picking up 3 wickets to hold the charge, and Ishant Sharma bowled a super last over to halt Pakistan and 181 for 7. Now earlier, Mohammad Hafiz's strategy of putting India into bad backfired as Yuvraj Singh took centre stage. It rained sixes as India posted a massive 192 for 5. Alright, that's one scorecard which Indian fans will be very, very happy, but Pakistan will have reason to feel proud of. 2 standout performances there. Yuvraj Singh 36 balls for his fantastic 72 and Mohammad Hafiz for a magnificent 55. But for a lot of us, the man of the moment for India in the death overs, Ashok Dinda 3 for 36. Srikkanth, we'll surely talk about the big bats of India and Pakistan, both in Yuvraj and Hafiz, but we are glad to have Waqar here, especially Ashok Dinda. 3 for 36, but in the last 2 overs he gave away 12 runs, picked up 3 wickets. How important was that?
I think overall the day was won by India, no doubt about that. Pakistan played well. I don't think they should feel bad about it because, you know, I've seen some really good cricket and I think the crowd got their money worth. It was an outstanding game of cricket and fair enough, you know, India deserved to win and Dinda was superb. Those last 2 overs, the 16th and the I think 15th or maybe 14th, I think. Right. Those 2 overs made the change. I mean, picked up 3 wickets and it came, you know, one by one. And that really changed the whole thing.
Dinda turned on, made a total turnaround of the game. Till then, Hafiz was going great guns. Krishnamachari Srikkanth, very important win. Not just winning a match against Pakistan and levelling a series, but also going into the one-day series, a very important one-day series with a lot of their self-confidence restored, possibly.
Definitely, yes, Sanjeev. See, you know, good things happen this one day is this. Everybody contributed to the success. Every individual, right from number 1 to number 11. In the sense, every batsman got more than 20 runs, which is very important. And every bowler contributed. And the most important of all, the fielders looked really fired up, which is very, very important. Crucial stage. If you see all the catches taken, they're very important. So overall, from Indians' point of view, I think it's a great morale-boosting victory. And for Pakistan, I've always said that the batting is very brittle. And when you score well, winning the toss, put up a total, put pressure on Pakistan, you can see similar results in the one days too.
I think also good captaincy by Yuvraj Singh. One should give him a credit. I mean, we've been after him.
Dhoni.
Yeah, Dhoni, sorry. Dhoni. And
is Waqar trying to get Yuvraj the new captain?
No, Dhoni. I think he's done a wonderful job bringing, I mean, you know, all the bowlers, changing the way of the bowlers. I mean, it was not easy. The ball was wet, and I thought he did a wonderful job.
He did a wonderful job. On the other hand, Waqar, if I could come to you on this, we had obviously Yuvraj playing a blinder of an innings, 72. We'll talk about that in more detail. But 74 runs of the last 5 overs when India batted. Was that where Pakistan lost the match?
I don't think so. I mean, it was such a good pitch that you can say that Yuvraj, the way he played, it was, you know, outstanding. I think we lost the game in the middle overs when it was from say 9th over till the sort of 14th. That's where we lost it because Umar Gul, we were expecting a lot from him. We were expecting a lot from Sohail Tanveer and Saeed Ajmal. They all went for big overs.
Shahid Afridi was a big disappointment.
Afridi, yeah, he's been a disappointed in this series also. He hasn't really found his form yet. So I think that's where we lost the game. The big overs were given away. Although Pakistan were more consistent when you look at the whole inning, they were picking up 9s and 10s in the over. But those big overs which Yuvraj took, I think, made the big difference.
Also, Pakistan Srikkanth, Yuvraj Singh once again showing that he is perhaps India's best T20 batsman. Now, this is not being because of the fact that we personally like Yuvraj Singh, but look at his innings. Just take a look at his wagon. He had shots interspersed throughout almost all sections of the field. But the way his onside, you bowl to him and you're finished.
I tell you what, everybody knows of Yuvraj in the limited over matches. I think he is simply outstanding, and I think you'll have to give it to him. That guy has got the will to fight, and he wanted to win the match.
In fact, Chika, he's just recovered from sickness, and his bowling figures, the 3-wicket haul against Pakistan, and now the 72 against England and the 72 against Pakistan. These are his best ever T20 figures, and this is after his comeback.
Definitely, yes. I think that's what we made him come back to in the T20 World Cup. And I feel bad for Waqar Younis. I think he is
Why do you feel bad for Waqar?
Because he's just trying to say those 4-5 overs. Actually, they lost the game the moment they won the toss and put India into bat straight away. And that's why they lost the game, number one. And number two, I think when a guy like Yuvraj Singh just gets going, whether it's middle overs, end overs, it doesn't matter at all. For them, it's just only one bowler was doing well today, Irfan. The others were just being hit any time. So I think sometimes it happens.
Okay.
I mean, it happens when Pakistani bowlers. That's okay.
Let us in reply. Let us get the bowling coach here to talk about it. Waqar, I know you will not like to talk about it, but 1996, a lot of people associate a certain Ajay Jadeja taking you on and belting you out of the ground. Now, when you see a Yuvraj Singh like the way he was batting today, what would you as a captain or possibly a bowling coach have told your bowlers today? How would you have bowled Yuvraj?
I think Pakistani bowlers carried a very similar length what they bowled in the last game, and it was a different pitch. It was totally a different pitch. You needed to bowl a lot fuller over there because there was a good bounce in the pitch, and I thought bowlers bowled well with the height, with Umar Gul coming in, getting that extra bounce. But they tried the similar thing from this pitch, which didn't come right for Pakistan. And the length was totally given to Yuvraj Singh. I'm not taking anything away from Yuvraj Singh, okay, because Yuvraj played an outstanding knock. I'm a big fan of his, not from today, but from many years. And he played a blinder. But I think we fed him also. We gave him the deliveries to hit out of the park.
See, Waqar, don't you think as a bowler, it's not a question of feeding him. When a batsman gets going, the bowler does not know what to do. I think it's a chicken or egg. It's a chicken or egg.
It happens.
I think you should give credit to Yuvraj Singh.
That's what
rather than taking the credit away from Yuvraj Singh.
Not taking credit.
When a batsman like this starts playing shots,
I'm not taking any credit away
what to do
from Yuvraj. I said it to you that I am a big fan of Yuvraj. He's an outstanding player.
When you get hit like that, the bowlers need to feed to him because every ball is getting hit for a six. Imagine a guy like Ajmal today, who's fantastic. He got stuck today.
Yeah, I understand. But I thought the fast bowlers, you asked me as a bowling coach for the fast bowlers, I thought if a fast bowler is bowling in someone who Yuvraj like he's playing so well, you got to bowl him a little wider, maybe a little fuller. Don't get hit over mid-wicket every time.
But just get over covers there.
Yeah, just at least you got a chance to get in court.
Probably.
Let's we've spoken about Yuvraj Singh. Deservedly he's won the man of the match award. But the other person we must talk about is Hafiz. And Chika, you obviously you like the sight of a batsman taking on bowlers, be it a Hafiz or a Yuvraj, and plundering runs and will. But the way Hafiz batted, there's 55 coming from 25, 26 odd deliveries, and there was not a so-called stylized IPL or T20 shot. They were all proper cricketing shots, especially that 6-over cover.
I mean, Hafiz, I would rate him as a silent killer. I mean, if Yuvraj was just smashing the ball all over, I mean, suddenly you found this guy Hafiz. Hey, who is this guy? Yeah, man, silently trying to kill India. He almost killed India's chances today. And I think the way he plays, what I like about Hafiz is he's quite cool there. He doesn't get ruffled. Even the ball he got out, unfortunately, was a ball to be hit. It just that it missed time, probably came a bit slower. But I thought he played an extraordinary knock and made a fight out of this game. Don't forget, 192, whatever may be the weak conditions, it's a huge total.
Waqar, how much of nerves did you see in this game being played out? When Pakistan were actually in the chase, when after 10 overs they were, like 75 for 1. The next 6 overs they put on 71 when Hafiz and Umar Akmal were going great guns and up. And in 45, 46 odd needed of the last 4, they just lost their way. Do you sense, that they lost their cool there?
Look, when you're chasing something like 190, 190 plus, it's never easy. You know, you need only 2 good overs either side, and the game is on your side. And that's what happened. Dinda bowled, as I said, the 16th over and the 14th over.
What do you spot about Dinda? What is the one thing you would like to tell our fans about?
Look, he bowled fuller. I don't think many bowlers today, if you look at it, even Pakistan side, they try to bang it in and look for that. You're not Irfan. If Irfan got it, because he comes from the heaven, he bowls from such a height that he gets that extra bounce. None of the other bowlers got that, so I think they need to bowl a lot fuller, a lot to get under the bat rather than give the batsman to get under you. And that's what Dinda did. Dinda bowled fuller, and variation was beautifully. He bowled his slower deliveries, he mixed it up very nicely.
If I can just add on to that,
Sure.
I think Dinda is a gutsy bowler. What I like about Dinda is he's willing to take up the challenge. And for a youngster, a newcomer, relatively a newcomer, to take up this kind of a challenge in an India-Pakistan match is highly commendable.
And obviously, Chika, the ploy of playing 4 bowlers instead of 2.5, as Waqar said during the last game, playing 4 bowlers definitely did help the team.
Playing 5 bowlers. Don't forget, Yuvraj, you'll have to consider him as an all-rounder, please. I mean, he's been doing very well consistently right from the World Cup as a bowler too. So don't think Yuvraj is a part-timer as far as one days and T20s are concerned. He's an all-rounder.
Why didn't they bowl Suresh Raina in the last game? I couldn't understand that.
I mean, we were
bowled well today.
I think we've been speaking
Suresh
about
Raina,
it. I said
between the 6th and 10th over, he and Ashwin put the brakes. They only conceded 21 runs there.
See, that was the difference between the last game and this game. Even though Jamshed and co started off brilliantly, those 4 overs of 2 from Ashwin and 2 from Suresh Raina actually put the brakes. And so what happened? The run rate from 9 runs an over straight away went up to 11 runs an over.
Surely a lot of positives for Team India. We'll talk about that after the break. But very quickly, Waqar, is this the last time we saw Shahid Afridi in Pakistan colours?
Well,
going by his performance.
I mean, by his performance, if you ask me, I think he should think about it. I mean, he's been not performing for the last, say, couple of years now, and I mean, Pakistan Cricket Board and Pakistani selectors have given him enough chance. I think he's got to start thinking what he wants to do.
That's right. A lot of people were expecting Afridi to do his boom boom, but instead we saw boom boom Yuvraj and boom boom Hafiz, but no boom boom Afridi. On that note, it's time for a short break here on the show. When we come back, we'll listen from the 2 captains and then, of course, from Waqar and Chika. So stay right there. Srikkanth, Gautam Gambhir, Ajinkya Rahane batted okay. Well, Yuvraj Singh was brilliant, outstanding. Bhuvnesh Kumar, a great find in the first game. Dinda keeping his nerve and bowling, possibly the spell of the tournament. Must be feeling very positive for India heading into the one-day series.
Definitely, yes. As I said earlier, I think it's a great team effort, which is very important. Everybody contributing to the success of the team is always important when you go to a 3 one-day match series against Pakistan. Like, everybody goes in with confidence. See, cricket is a mind game. I'm sure Waqar will agree with me. And when you go in with confidence, it makes a huge difference. Now, the Pakistan's bowling confidence will be slightly dented as far as I'm concerned.
Waqar, your thoughts going into the one-day international series?
Look, Pakistan is going to make few changes. There's few players going to come in, and some of the players might just go back. So it'll be a different ball game. I don't think Pakistan will feel too bad about it. They played good cricket. I totally agree with Chikaji saying that Pakistani bowling is being dented for sure. 190 given away runs are a bit too many.
Will Pakistan, what do you sense, Waqar, will Pakistan keep Mohammad Irfan back for the one-day series? Because he's not in the one-day team.
Without a doubt. I mean, you'd be silly. You'd be silly sending him back. One, I think the Shoaib Malik might also make a team. So they probably improve from 15 to 17. I don't think they'll send anybody back because the other one-day players has already arrived.
But Shahid Afridi?
For me, I don't think so. I think he should go back.
Shahid Afridi should go back, says Waqar. Srikkanth, terrific win under the circumstances. But still, do you think Dhoni's captaincy, still there are question marks about his captaincy?
See, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not changing my tunes at all. I think I've been saying this right from the England series. I think as far as Test captaincy is concerned, I would definitely like to see a change in Test captaincy. 2020 and one days, I've always maintained, I think Dhoni should continue. But Test, he needs to be given rest, because I think Dhoni, the wicket-keeping batsman Test, is more important. And I think that's how he starts slowly changing.
So, Srikkanth, you mean to say Dhoni stays on as T20 captain and also the one-day captain?
As far as England series is, till the England series is concerned, yes.
What after that?
I said next is the Australian Test series.
Okay, but you still want to keep Dhoni as captain in the other two formats. I'm still trying to angle for the truth.
I'm telling you the truth. I've been saying this right from day number one. I'm not changing the tunes at all. You can see all your recordings, my dear friend. And I've been saying this. Test captaincy, change. T20 one day, Dhoni is fine.
Waqar, how do you react to this?
Look, I think we
find it strange that India team comes back and levels the series, and yet we are discussing whether the captain should
said a lot. I mean, nowadays there's so much cricket going on that one game you win or lose, things just go either side.
I'm not changing the choose. That's not for one game, as I said from England series. I said.
Okay, Chica wants to give another maybe 5 games to him to see how he reacts.
No, I said one day T20, Waqar, I don't have any botherations. I'm talking about Test cricket.
All right, Chica believes it's time for Dhoni to be removed as a Test captain. I believe it's time for us to say goodbye on this show tonight. But remember, both Waqar Yunus and Pakistan Srikkanth will be here with us throughout the remainder of this series. Thank you, gentlemen, once again for joining us here. Well, that's it then.